Tell me when you're getting off.
I started it. So count to 30.
Well, you talking. You might as well tell us when to go. You're still there, right?
You can go ahead and start.
Okay. Hello, parents, students, families, School 22 community. Welcome to Abraham Lincoln School 22. I'm Principal Dr. Clinton Bell, and I will be your host along with Assistant Principal Miss Wynn and also Site Coordinator Miss Labrador. Miss Wynn, do you have a few words to say?
Buenas noches, familia. Es un placer y estamos muy emocionados para que los estudiantes vengan el lunes para la escuela y también los estudiantes que están estudiando remoto. Soy la señora Wen, asistente principal de la escuela número 22. Un placer estar con ustedes hoy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Miss Labrador. I am the Community Site Coordinator. Yo soy la coordinadora de la escuela comunitaria en la escuela 22. Welcome to our school. I'm so happy to meet you all.
So at this time, I'd like to acknowledge all of our teachers and staff. I know they have joined us also. I can't see them virtually, but I know that they're supporting us, and they're very excited for the reopening of school. And we're excited to see you next week. And obviously in preparation for our reopening, we've created this video and this presentation for you. Okay, that's right. We can't wait to see you. We've been actually preparing the classes and preparing the schools. We've been preparing the school for months, making sure that it's safe for your return. And we're looking forward to seeing you on Monday and Tuesday. And we know that we created a safe environment for your child on those particular 2 days. So what we'd like to do is talk about how your day would start. As a parent, we ask that you check your child's temperature before sending them to school. We're all in this together, so we're all kind of helping each other be safe. And part of that is making sure that we are well enough to come to school, so that we are also protecting others who are at school. So if we're not well enough, we're asking parents to you can keep your child home and make sure that they do become better. And also, if you keep them home, you can, believe it or not, now you can your child can log into the classroom virtually using the Chromebook. So safety is important. Part of the us being safe is making sure that we are well enough to come to school.
Queríamos hablar con ustedes sobre el procedimiento de que ustedes van a hacer antes de que los estudiantes vengan a la escuela. Lo primero que le pedimos es que le tomen la temperatura a sus hijos antes de enviarlos a la escuela. Y si su hijo tiene fiebre, se siente caliente o si se siente mal, lo puede dejar en casa. Lo bueno es que su hijo puede unirse a su clase virtualmente usando su Chromebook. Hoy día no tiene que dejar de participar solamente porque se siente mal. Puede estar en la clase vía el internet, igual que lo está haciendo ahora. Si su hijo se siente bien y no tiene fiebre, ahí pues lo puede enviar a la escuela.
So when your students get to school, they will get off the bus one at a time, and this is so that we can practice social distancing. An adult will greet them. They will be checked for their temperatures at the hallway before entering, fully entering the school building. And they will have an opportunity to pick up breakfast and proceed to their classrooms.
Cuando los estudiantes llegan a la escuela, se bajarán del autobús y un autobús bajará a los estudiantes a la vez, para que así haya un flujo más controlado yendo a la escuela. Un adulto les dará la bienvenida, tomará su temperatura utilizando un termómetro que le toma la temperatura en la mano. Ahí recogerán su desayuno y seguirán hacia sus salones de clase.
So if you're dropping your child off to school, drop off for pre-K is at 9 a.m. and it's at exit 2 on Hudson Avenue side of the building. That's really in the front of the building. And we'll have signs outside directing you to that. K through 6 is at the back of the school, and that's exit 7. An adult will greet your child, take your child's temperature, and they will be able to pick up their breakfast at this time when they enter the school building. Now, if you're picking up your child, that will be on exit 2. That's in front of the building, Hudson Avenue. And pre-K pickup is at 3 p.m. K through 6 is at 3:30.
Cuando estamos entrando a la escuela, al edificio, si usted está dejando a su hijo en la mañana, la entrada va a ser la entrada pre-kinder y la entrada es a las 9 de la mañana y es la puerta 2 en la avenida de la Hudson. Para estudiantes en kindergarten a sexto, la entrada es la entrada de atrás, en donde están el área de estacionamiento. Y un adulto va a venir al carro de usted y va a tomar a su estudiante para poder entrar al edificio. En la tarde, para la salida, si usted va a recoger a su hijo, tiene que ir a la puerta 2 y otra vez es en la avenida de la Hudson. Y para pre-kinder también. Los estudiantes en pre-kinder van a salir a las 3 de la tarde y los estudiantes de salón kindergarten a sexto van a salir a las 3:30.
Okay, if you need to pick up your child early or late, early pickup, we'd like for you to notify the school. If you're notifying the school, you're making it much easier for us to have your child ready for you when you do arrive. So you would like to send us a note to the teacher and you'd like to call the main office before 2:30. The sooner we have a notification that you're picking up the child, the easier it is for us to have your child available for you when you do arrive at the school. Late arrival is at 9:15. So you want to have your child enter exit 2 on the Hudson Avenue side of the building. That's the front of the building. And we will also have some signs out there so you can be directed to that exit.
So we just noticed that it does say exit 2, but if it's a late arrival, they have to come through the main door, exit 1, and be signed into the main office. Para recoger a su hijo temprano, si usted lo va a recoger antes de las 3 para pre-kinder y antes de las 3:30 para estudiantes en la kindergarten a sexto, por favor, manda una nota con su hijo o hija para que la maestra sepa, o también puede llamar a la oficina antes de las 2:30 para notificarnos, para nosotros poder comunicar esa información a las maestras. Si usted llega tarde, después de las 9:15, su hijo o hija tiene que entrar por la entrada principal, que es la entrada que está en la oficina, y esa es la puerta número 1, porque tenemos que registrar a los niños y darle un pase explicándole a la maestra por cuál ellos están tarde.
So thank you very much, Ms. Nguyen, for making that correction. That would be exit 1 on the Hudson Avenue side of the building. We'll definitely have signs out there to direct you and make sure that you get to the right exit. And parents and families, just keep in mind that all these protocols and procedures that we are sharing with you is in an effort to ensure that our school community is safe. So let's talk about the mask. A very important part of our safety plan is that we all wear masks at mostly all of the time, because there are going to be times where we will give mask breaks to students. And so for the most part, mask is a requirement for us to stay safe. And so we ask that you as parents really have that conversation with your child before they leave school each day to remind them that the importance of wearing their mask. And they will have mask breaks at school. So we ask that you also consider sending some extra masks if you have them at home, so that we can keep them at the school, because sometimes students, their mask gets soiled or wet, and we would like to be able to have the opportunity to change those masks out.
All right, vamos a hablar de las mascarillas. Usualmente hay que usarla la mayoría del tiempo, casi todo el día. Los maestros le darán un descanso de mascarilla a los estudiantes. Esto ocurrirá varias veces durante el día. Le pedimos que por favor envíen más de una máscara, así que la que tiene el niño y tal vez una extra, por si la suya se moja o se ensucia. Si se moja ya no trabaja como debe trabajar. Si usted necesita una, no tiene, por favor avísenos y nosotros le suplimos una.
The classroom. So just to share with you the importance of social distancing, we will only have a maximum of students in the classroom of 12, so there will only be 12. Normally, we would have an average of 20 to 24 students in the classroom. So this is half of the class, and those the desks are arranged in a way that allows 6 feet distance between students. Social distancing will be in place for special area subjects such as PE, art, and music. And so we will have our students have those particular classrooms in their classroom. They will not go to a gym or for the most part, art or music. And students will have their breakfast and lunch, which will be a cold lunch and breakfast, and that'll be eaten in the classroom. We'll also, again, want to remind you that we'll give in consideration brain break activities and stretch break activities, because students will be in the classroom for most of the day.
El salón de clases. Primero que nada, el máximo de estudiantes que podemos tener en un salón usualmente son 12 estudiantes. Vamos a ejecutar distancia social. Las clases especiales como la educación física, arte, música, tomarán lugar en el salón regular, por lo menos por ahora. Si hay algún cambio, nosotros les avisaremos. El desayuno y el almuerzo, que son comidas frías, en otras palabras, no serán almuerzos o desayunos calientes por ahora, serán comidos en el salón, ya que los estudiantes no queremos que se muevan lo menos posible en la escuela. Los estudiantes también tendrán descansos a través del día y descansos de cerebro, como les decimos, y también descansos físicos y también ejercicio físico durante el día.
What will my child need to bring? Well, we encourage you and your child, of course, they have to come to school with a mask. But if you have extra masks, we'd love to have that saved here at school for your child and for our students. Water bottle, we'll have the opportunity for students to fill up their water bottle at our fountains. And obviously, that's something really healthy to have water each day. So if you have water bottles, you can have your child bring a water bottle. And we'd like you to consider making sure that your child comes to school with boots, gloves, hats, coats, snowsuits. And we understand that kids lose hats and gloves and misplaced items. And so we would like for you to help us ensure that students do come to school with these items. And the reason is so that we can also give them an opportunity to have a break outside and to catch some fresh air. So we'd like for them to have a book bag, of course, so that they can bring back and forth their materials. And then pre-K and through fifth, we are asking that those students leave their Chromebooks at home. Sixth grade students we encourage them to bring their Chromebooks to school so that they can work on those. So pre-K through fifth grade, Chromebooks stay at home, and sixth grade students can bring their Chromebooks, or we strongly encourage them to bring their Chromebooks to school.
So, ¿qué va a necesitar mi hijo o hija traer a la escuela? Bueno, pues queremos que yo traiga la mascarilla, una botella de agua, puede ser cualquier botella con tal que ellos pueden poner agua y que tenga una tapa. Ropa para jugar afuera. Queremos tener la posibilidad, si tenemos los estudiantes que tienen cosas para salir para afuera y estar calentitos, queremos que ellos vayan para afuera durante el tiempo del receso. So, si usted tiene botas, guantes, gorro, abrigo, traje de nieve, que los estudiantes por favor traigan eso a la escuela para que puedan ir durante el tiempo de receso afuera. Un bulto. Para los estudiantes en pre-kinder a quinto, por favor dejen los electrónicos en la casa. No queremos que ellos traigan los Chromebooks a la escuela porque queremos que ellos se mantengan seguros en su casa. Ahora, los estudiantes de sexto sí pueden traer sus Chromebooks porque ellos son un poquito más responsables y pueden traerlo de la casa a la escuela y viceversa para que esté un poquito más seguro. Y ellos tienen el bulto que le dimos en el principio del año escolar para que ellos los mantengan bien seguros.
Okay, questions. And I know there are some questions that might be going into the chat as we speak, but there might, after this program is off, we want to make sure that you know that we still are available to answer questions. And so you can call us at our school number, that's 467-7160, or you may email us at our email address, which is 22info@rcsdk12.org. You may come to the office and also ask questions, but be aware that the office at this time will only have 2 people maximum. That means that if we have more than 2, somebody's going to have to wait outside, and that might not be the place you may want to be waiting. And so we do encourage you to email us and give us a call, and we will gladly answer your questions.
Si usted tiene preguntas después de este tiempo, nos puede llamar al número 467-7160. Puede también enviarnos un correo electrónico a la página web que ven ahí. Ese es un correo electrónico. Y puede enviar un mensaje personal a la oficina. También puede entrar a la oficina. Por favor, entiendan que solamente podemos dejar 2 adultos máximo en la oficina a una vez. So, si usted está viniendo a la oficina, por favor entienda si hay más de 2 personas que vamos a tener que esperar hasta que podemos entrar a la oficina después que una persona o un adulto salga. Tenemos una pregunta. Leila Rodríguez nos pregunta, creo que la pregunta es sobre el procedimiento, si usted está dejando a su hijo por la mañana o a su hija por la mañana. So we have a parent question. It's in Spanish, so I'm going to address the question in Spanish first, and then I will translate it in English. Muchísimas gracias a la señora Rodríguez por la pregunta. So, si usted está dejando a su hijo o hija por la mañana, en la mañana, usted va a ir en el lado de Upper Falls Boulevard. Hay una entrada, en la entrada en donde los autobuses van a estar entrando. Por esa entrada, de entrar y hay un espacio por el medio. Nosotros vamos a tener a una persona ahí dejándole saber a los padres cómo pueden entrar. Vas a entrar y un adulto va a ir a su carro, su hijo o hija va a salir del carro y ellos lo van a caminar a cruzar para poder entrar en la entrada número 7. Va a haber ayuda en la mañana porque es el mismo lado que los autobuses están entrando. En la tarde, para recoger a su hijo o hija, tiene que ir al lado de la Hudson, la avenida Hudson, y es la salida 2. La primera salida que está cerca de la Upper Falls y la Hudson es la salida 1. La salida 2 es un poquito más adelante y está más cerca al estacionamiento de Anthony Jordan. Esa es la salida 2. Vas a ir a la puerta de la salida 2, le dejas saber al adulto que está en esa puerta el nombre de su hijo o hija y ellos van a llamar para su hijo o hija y después ellos van a salir a usted. Los padres no pueden entrar al edificio ni por la mañana ni en la tarde. Muchísimas gracias por esa pregunta. Ahora voy a dar la misma información en inglés. So the question came from a parent, Mrs. Rodriguez, and she asked, what if I'm dropping off my child in the morning and in the afternoon? What's the procedure? So I explained that in the morning, you're going to come in through the Upper Falls entrance. And it's the same entrance that the buses are going to be entering. So there's going to be an adult that's going to direct parent traffic. And we have a lane in the middle where the parents are going to approach that lane. An adult is going to be there. Your child gets off of your vehicle. The adult walks them across because we have to ensure child safety because there's also buses in the same area. So the adult will walk a child across and your child will enter through exit 7. In the afternoon, you have to go to exit 2, which is on the Hudson Avenue side of the building. So the first entrance that is closest to the Upper Falls Boulevard and Hudson entrance, that's exit 1. You have to go a little bit further to exit 2, and it's closest to the Anthony Jordan parking lot. So that's exit 2. That is where you're gonna come up to the door. You're gonna tell the adult that's there your child's name, and that adult will call for your child, and your child will come to the door. Parents are not allowed inside the building in the morning to bring their child in, or in the afternoon to pick up their child. So thank you for the question, Mrs. Rodriguez. Are there any other questions? I'm going to check.
Mrs. Nguyen, Ms. Nguyen,
So there's another question.
I don't know, Ms. Nguyen, did you hear me?
Yes?
Yeah, so I just want to add to that, and I don't know if, and maybe you just said it, when parents are dropping their students off, at this time, they will not be able to bring the students into the building. I know, and that's a part of you know, our environment that I miss, I will miss, where parents are, you know, able to come in and walk their kids, their children to the classroom. That will not be allowed due to our safety protocols. So parents will have to drop their kids off, and there will be an adult to greet your child when you do drop them off.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dr. Bell. We do have another question. So this is the parent of our little Mr. Imes in Miss Hackett's room. So the question is, if I decide to keep my child home, will my child have to get a new teacher? Absolutely not. At this time, your child will remain with Miss Hackett. Do not worry about it. But you know what? All of our teachers are fabulous.
I appreciate that.
So I'll just translate that in Spanish. So la pregunta es sobre de uno de los estudiantes, el papá de o mamá de uno de los estudiantes que están en el salón de la señora Hackett. Y ella preguntó si yo decido quedarme con mi hijo o hijo, porque yo sé que es un niño, en mi casa, que si mi hijo va a tener una maestra nueva. La respuesta es no, su hijo todavía va a tener la misma maestra. So, no se preocupen de eso, pero todos nuestros maestros y maestras son fabulosos.
Miss Nguyen, I would always say at this time, and I think that's the key word, so that, you know, there's always a possibility that change could happen. But as far as we can see right now, that has not been part of the plan of changing kids' classrooms.
So, el señor Dr. Bell, él nos quiere dejar saber que si en este momento estamos diciendo que se van a mantener con sus maestros que tienen, pero sí, uno nunca sabe, ¿verdad? So, en el futuro no sabemos si vamos a tener que hacer cambios, pero en este momento nuestra respuesta es que se van a mantener con la maestra. Ahora, a veces hay cambios y entendemos que vamos a tener que tener flexibilidad en esas situaciones, pero si su hijo está afectado por eso, nosotros vamos a comunicar con los padres. Y los padres dijeron gracias. So, de nada, un placer. Y no tenemos más nada, preguntas. So the parents said, thank you, you're very welcome. And there are no other questions. Thank you everyone for coming. Muchísimas gracias por venir. Es un placer tenerlos a ustedes hoy en esta noche.
So thank you for coming. We're looking forward to seeing you on Monday and Tuesday. We are still preparing. We're going to try to make it as good as we can. And I know our staff is committed to this work. I am committed to this work. And we thank you for being parents who are committed to helping their kids, their children. And we are honored to be working for our community. So thank you very much.
Thank you for being here with us today, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.